Delta Shadow Demon for setup. I want to see how that will go. And I've been trying to learn Tinker recently, especially from Chains. If you guys don't know Chains, you just go to YouTube and search Dota2 Chains Tinker. Really the best Tinker in Southeast Asia. Probably the only guy I know who can think so fast. His APM is ridiculously high, and yeah, he's just respected for Tinker. Like any team who's played against him, anybody who's done the research, who knows him, will instantly ban it. So I've been taking lessons from him, like the advice he's given me, and what to do. And he likes to play these very, very high risk builds, which always pay off because he's played that many Tinker games. I think he initially climbed back in 2014. Remember the Tinker meta where you could farm Ancients with March. That was how Cancer was. Like every game, first pick Tinker. So you just stack Ancients, even if you lose the lane, you farm up just as quick as an Alchemist, if not quicker. So Storm will be the third ban from EHOME. Obviously, you don't want that countered. I bet to a certain extent, you guys in your pubs who are Tinker players, you're like, yes, called it. Tra la 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 la. And alright, so we see how LGD want to decide to deal with this. Because Tinker is just one of those heroes where you get the Ags and Ether lands up. You do a really, really strong amount of damage, like around the team fights. And don't forget that blind can destroy momentum of fights as well when you realize, okay, wait, there's no damage output. So what do we do? See, that's always the question. But okay, LGD.Forever young, they will ban out Morphling and Lycan. It makes sense because they also, I think Silent does play Lycan. And he has Morphling as one of his trademark heroes as well. And because they have the Elder Titan for themselves, it's really tough to kill. LGD don't want to deal against the threat of that late game. Because Morphling will just, if you go for an E-Blade, you will just delete the IO and maybe even the Drow. Third pick, Juggernaut. Alright, so Juggernaut mid, or... Okay, Jug IO is pretty good as well. You don't really have to keep the IO of the Drow. And at the same time, Drow could be babysit with another hero. EHOME will go for the Sven. Whew. Okay, that's good. I could dig. Sven, just blink, charge right on top of your face. Yeah, that's just really sad if you're the Drow. And Jug as well, because if you're playing a mid Juggernaut, that's tough. Like, you won't be able to stand that massive cleave damage and God Strength coming up from the Sven, the physical damage. But, Puck. This could be that Juggernaut off lane. Unless they want to go with something like really old school. I'm not sure if you remember back, like, Lanham playing support Juggernaut, maxing the healing ward. Yeah, that's just something really, really sick. We haven't seen that anymore in the meta. Yeah, I'm thinking very hard. Like for EHOME, you obviously want a bit of setup. Yeah, they're running on bonus time. Both these teams obviously don't want to lose. This is very, very intense between these teams. It's basically a Xiaowei versus Lanham show off. And all chicken with all that experience. All these old players. But they will go for the axe. So if you get a good call with the Sven, that's really disgusting. I like the ban on the Nyx because Nyx is one of those heroes, like even since the Tinker meta since 2014, you basically just pick a Nyx even if you're gonna die. Just turn on your Carapace, walk into the march, you can mess up the Tinker, and next thing you know, as he's rearming, quickly find him. Maybe get like a Skywrath or something, and you just like throw it on the Mystic Flare. That's usually how some people deal Tinker. La 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 la. Winter Wyvern ban. Yeah, I like the Winter Wyvern ban because there's just so much physical damage output from EHOME, not so much magic damage. I mean, yeah, you have to Tinker, but there's just so much. It's just really a lot, like, and also for the D push, but they will go for the Ancient Apparition. So ET, he's gonna have a really tough time landing those spells. So Juggernaut versus Sven. Does size really matter, guys? Does size really matter? Or is it about how you use it? This game will tell us. And the last pick for LGD.Forever Young will be the Venge. Alright, so they have a safety net. And if you... The good thing about it as well, not only can you scout with the orb on Yao, it's going to be a puck off lane, by the way. And yeah, Xiaowei can also scout with the Wave of Terror. And the swap to force the Tinker into the lane, that's really good. Or the swap from the Axe. Ancient Apparition will be good here because Healing Ward will not be a thing. And if you can hit even the IO or the Drow, you just won't heal up. And that's just the good part. And they're very squishy. If Sylar or Axe gets a good stun or call, LGD will just get demolished. But we've been proven wrong before. Back in game 2, LGD had the tankier draft, but they could not kill the squishy guys. It was the squishy guys who were just walking around. It's like, hey, and then it's like, oh damn, LGD were just destroyed somehow. Like, even though they looked like they had very good cores, they had a good late game, but they just died. Alright, so there we are. Introducing the teams now. All the way on the Radiant side, Old 11 for EHOME will be playing the Axe. Mid lane, we have the Tinker, played by Old Chicken. You have your Sven, played by Sylar. Right, where's your Ancient Apparition? You have Ancient Apparitions all the way in the base, played by Lanham. And you have your ET, played by Guardian. On the Dire side for LGD Team Forever Young, well, your Drow is going to be played by Monet. Second game for him already. Bit behind him, he has LPC on the IO, Xiaowei on the Vengeful Spirit, Super is going to be playing on the Juggernaut, and you have Yao on the Fairy Dragon.
30 seconds to battle.
This is actually going to be a very tough lane, especially for the Jug. Okay, I'm not sure whether I'm hallucinating, guys, but I hear theme music for some reason. Yeah, I actually hear theme music. Okay, guys, I'm going crazy.
The battle begins.
But anyways, yeah, Super's gonna get the rune for himself. Getting a stun into Sylar, trying to deal as much damage as he can. Gets a stun up into Xiaowei. Chilling touch, doing a bit of damage. Sylar, but no, here comes the tether all to the high ground. Sylar's gonna go down first blood, going the way of Yao. Xiaowei, we get away high ground. No, the Fairy Fire, nicely done from LPC, that tether. Guardian trying to get the damage on Xiaowei, but no, they just cannot kill him and they lose 2. Will they lose 3? Old Chicken, that laser, unfortunately, will not be enough. Absolutely brilliant play coming out from the IO. That Fairy Fire at the very last second. He popped it, giving that extra bit of burst of HP. So Venge will suicide himself to the Ancients, but it doesn't matter. So they actually are going to contest the lane with Sylar going here. It's going to be Axe against the puck. So this is what he does. They've done this. I realize what they do in. They like to put the Axe into the safe lane, get a quick blink. So basically, you keep pushing out the wave, and then you can farm the hard camp. AA will also suicide. So this is just a game of depression, as all the supports are killing themselves off. LPG choosing to go for the stick first. Not really. He didn't get the rune, so of course he doesn't get the bottle.
Denied.
Xiaowei, alright. Get the stun onto LPC. But Lanham, and actually Io will die anyways because it's just so much damage on Guardian. 100 a click. running you down. Do we have any Orb of Venoms? No, we do not. And of course, Chilling Touch. So you've got 100 damage on Guardian, and if you add Chilling Touch in, that's 150? Yikes, sorry about that. And Super's actually doing okay in terms of the last hit. 7 and 4. He's actually out last hitting Old Chicken. And the good thing about this is because as his Blade Fury gets more and more points up, he can just clear a creep wave and just back off. Puck now, this Yao versus Old 11 matchup's gonna. I feel this is the one which we should watch because this will decide who gets to dictate the pace of the game. And Yao needs to do his best to like win this lane against Old 11. And because he's not a melee hero, he won't suffer as much. He just goes to the orb, all the way into the trees. This could be danger. He gets his silence up. Tinker gets a kill on the Juggernaut mid, but Yao needs to be careful. The creep. No. But anyways, Tinker kills Jug. And Venge up going to suicide himself again. It's been a depressing game for Venge. He gets 2 assists, but it's just so sad. You know, Juggernaut back in the middle lane. This lane has pretty much been made even because of that kill. Tinker, you have the bottle up. Looks like Super. I'm not sure why I was going to say Sugar. Kappa Pride. Alright. Hard to last hit as well with the blind. 100% miss. Yao now has the edge over the Axe, I feel. There's a nuke and Ancient Aberration top lane. They actually kill the Venge. Drow Ranger getting the return kill. Can they find Guardian as well? Yes, they can. So, but the creep still can secure the kill. And now they're going to go for Old Lanham as well. Drow Aura, never say no. Never say never. And Old Lanham will go down. Drow Ranger says, I don't need to farm creeps, I'll farm you. So this aggro tri lane really not paying off. Warcry is very, very useful. But unfortunately in this case, against the Drow and the IO, when they all benefit from that extra damage, and don't forget, if Venge gets the Vengeance Aura, the Wave of Terror and the stun does a heck lot, amplifying the physical damage output. So Monet level 4, he's a clear level around above Sylar. Warcry can only do so much. Back to the middle lane, Super can't afford a bottle just yet, forced himself. This is a very, very tough lane. Venge now with Invis Rune. They might. Yeah, he's smoked. He's going to the bottom lane. If he can find Old 11, this could be really, really big. But does he know what's going on? That's the thing. They get the stun up, hold forward, needs the silence. Alright, Xiaowei gets himself a very big kill onto the Axe. And now, Yao has a clear advantage in this lane. Axe dying twice. Jug. Okay, now he has his bottle. He's gonna be very, very happy and very grateful for that bounty rune. Top lane, however, they're going on an LPC again. Will he be able to tether away? No, he will not. Sylar Frost arrows, unfortunately for Monet, not going to be able to slow them down. And you see, that's just good decision making coming out from EHOME. When the Venge isn't there, it leaves the room for ganks and it makes the Monet very vulnerable. But even if you can't kill the Drow, you can most definitely farm the IO. But anyways, Drow is 2-0 and 3. He's very, very farmed. Top of the net worth, no surprise there. Yao to follow. So I think they anticipated that Jug will lose this lane. Although 11 really suffering very, very heavily here. Yao actually choosing to go for Phase Boots with no mana regeneration whatsoever. Would he decide to pick up this bottle? Venge could just try to go for another rotation again. Axe is going to be jungling. Doesn't even have Tranquils or Boots just yet. It's just a Ring of Health, so he's okay with sustainability. And LPC is taking a more defensive approach now in terms of his positioning. Sylar's looking for the stun as well, Monet, hoping that Monet will step a bit further forward. But Lanham is the one farming. Middle lane, Super getting a bit low. Do we have the rockets? Yes, we do, but it's only level 1. They're putting more points into the march. Super could think about Blade Furying forward and clearing the creep wave at the same time and going for an Omni Slash. Unless he gets really unlucky. Because level 3 Blade Fury closer to creep wave cut slowly. Top lane, Drow. They get the kill. He's going to try to go into all of them. Tether is going to be there. Here comes the TP in from the puck. They're going to try and steal all of them now. This should be another kill. Balls into the face. Drow Ranger getting the kill. They're going to try and find Sylar now. They get the Dream Coil as well. Sylar's not running anywhere. Yao's going to be able to right click him down. Getting the Gust as well, but they have to be careful. Monet. Oh, they're popping the stick charges. Looks like they want to keep on going. Right click him down. Sylar. Chikorino popping the Warcry. Frost Arrow again. Puck should be getting the kill here. Yes, he will. So 10-4 LGD bursting to life in this laning phase. We're only 6 minutes and a half in, but we have 14 kills. And here we go. Omni slash Super finds himself a bit of comeback gold, killing off old 11 as they just crumble with their cores dying left to right center. Maybe not the center. Tinker's getting good farm. He's halfway to Boots of Travel. Alright, so they will just rotate the lanes with Sylar going to the bottom lane. They really can't afford to have him behind because this is Sven. He really needs... he really needs that net worth advantage. Pretty much, he's like an alchemist. Tinker gonna use his illusions to stack for the Sven, so no Helm of Dom catches them off guard. Going forward again, Xiao looking for the stun into Sylar. Yao's coming forward. Do they have it? Dream Core, they will use the Dream Core of Sylar, popping the stun, but no, the nice phase shift, and Puck getting another kill. Drow also solo killing the Ancient Apparition at the top. Cold Feet does proc, but Monet on a mega kill streak, 5-0-4. He's 7 minutes in, and he's gonna really get that much closer to his Dragonlance. You notice the Quelling Blade buy on the Drow. This is something which PPD did. So not PPD, Fear. It allows you to push out waves much easier. So that it's just Monet going for that 3-1-2 again. More Frost Arrows means higher kill potential, and over in the bottom lane, Guardian. Can't guard anyone if you're dying. So Guardian is 0-4. The KDA is looking like a disaster as LGD are really going ham. Xiao 8 as well. 2-2-1. Tinker's gonna get his BOTs up in a bit. I think they should try and stack for him maybe? No, no stacks for him.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
But this is a very big stack for the Drow. Lanham gonna find a D ward. But here comes Xiao to the party. He's trying to go. He's thinking about Lanham, but there's no backup. Maybe he's just trying to, get a bit of intel. Jug, no Omni Slash yet. He will have it in a bit. Axe. Oh, he's gonna be very happy to clear that camp. So that should be his Tranquils at least. Monet gonna go back to find the camp, and he's like, oh, they cleared it. Now they have to be careful. They have to stomp ready for the Double Titan if he can land it. Yeah, Old Chicken's just gonna use, on the higher ground, use the mark, try to push out, stop the push a bit. It really hurts. Is it level 4? It's level 3, but it still deals a ton. Xiao all the way above. He does spot the stack. Gets the stun up, looking for the stomp. Will they get it? No, Xiao is a bit out of range, but Old Lemon's gonna keep on chasing nonetheless. Has the call, but no follow up from Old Chicken as he does not have the mana. Doesn't look like he's interested anyways. So looking at the Ayo and the Puck, free farm bottom lane. Puck almost has a blink. This guy is farmed, and I mean really farmed. Middle lane, super. Omni Slash, Blade Fury off the mark. He does go in the wrong direction with, so that's a wasted Omni Slash. Meanwhile, top lane, Drow actually killing off the Sven. A solo kill. This is a disaster for Sylar. You can imagine how tilted he is right now to die so many times. He's 1-5. Monet is 6-0-4. But Dragonlance at 10 minutes with Treads and Aquila. They can easily push this tower right now. Puck bottom lane killing off Elder Titan. I missed 2 kills in a row. Please no Flame Marino. And old Chicken. He's gonna try. Oh, but no, the phase shift.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
LPC already has to relocate. He's gonna have was it Tranquils? No, he's gonna be the Hydras. Top lane, very easy tower, of course, with this healing one. Golden Kitty. Meow. Easy tower, Xiao Vengeance Aura as well, provides a bit of boost. He does a lot, like he really does a lot. So even if you have Warcry, the thing is it's only level 1. With the level 4 Great Cleave, you can tell that he's bracing himself for comeback from. Right, looking at the Puck. Blink Dagger already. Could go for Veil. Still pretty big, no, okay, not that big, it's a double ancient stack, but if the Helm of Dominator, when it comes out in Sylar, then they can get some comeback. But anyway, Xiaoyan and LPC, smoked up. Oh, Sven, no, you're in the wrong place, they pop the gust, here comes the stun. Monet, all that extra damage, Sylar Warcry will not save you at level 1. Dies to the IO and LPC getting a lot of gold. Meanwhile, mid on lane, if they can kill Super, that could be really, really big. He goes for a Vitality booster, which does indicate that he may want to go for a Vanguard so that he can tank. And the thing is, if you can survive the initial burst from EHOME, you pretty much win the fight. Because Healing Ward does so much, and you always have the IO to prolong the fights. Dota2Live on the hunt for Yao. Top lane, they want to go and try and get themselves another tower as they group up, and with the Healing Ward again. Alright, so one more tier 2 taken away. 17-4 LGD.Forever Young. Flying away at the net worth advantage past 10k. EXP over 5,000 already. Even Vegeta could not see this. Tinker of the BOTs hasn't been able to find the impact he wants. Axe did not get a blink, which means that he can't really fight early. And like I said, you know, you play level 4 Blade Fury, you clear the creep wave, March, can't really do anything to you. But alright, Monet, he's gonna, with the lifesteal, he's gonna start doing the Roshan. LPC is there, taking a bit of damage. He's okay with this, because he can tether. That's the important part. Ice Blast flying in. Xiao Wei. Okay, he's gonna be the only one who gets it. Eclipse Monet, but he's not gonna get exact direct hit, which means the duration will be a bit longer. And without the Ice Blast, they know they can take the Roshan very easily. Here comes the Healing Ward as well, with the turret coming out. Very, very easy Roshan. Tinker with the BOTs really needs to farm up at least a Blink Dagger before he can do something. Same can be said for the Axe. As EHOME are just too far behind. Here comes the Orb. Puck just gonna buy a bit of time. Looking at Xiao Wei. What's he gonna do? Looking first time, he's gonna stun up Old Chicken. Right, there we go. Oh, they get the swap in. Yao. Bit of miscommunication there. Xiao Wei will be called in. They find a triple Dream Coil. Here comes the relocate. Monet clearing off one. He'll clear off two. But Io's gonna take the last hit. Drow Ranger getting two. Oh my god, it's gonna be 4 heroes destroyed. Godlike streak for Monet. As the Drow now will look to clear the bottom tier 2 with ease. And they have a Healing Ward up in a bit. It's a disaster. At this rate, they might even just be able to go high ground in 30 minutes. Like, yeah, you have the Ancient Apparition. Like, it seemed on paper like EHOME were so good at cutting up LGD. But because of the nature of the heroes, like LGD have hit their timings and they are hitting it really, really hard. They're gonna start chipping away the tier 3. Monet is able to siege from far. He's popped the draw aura. I'm afraid ET will not be able to stop this. Puck is gonna be there, try to salvage this, but this will be the tier 3 taken. March isn't gonna save you, and because Super with Blade Fury can really take this tower, he can pretty much siege without taking damage. Here comes the missiles, but the Healing Ward keeping them all at full HP, and they back off without losing anything. And EHOME, I guess you can say the situation is so dire. They will proceed to clear off the middle lane towers. Very, very tough game. Healing Ward up again. They just keep doing this, and there's just absolutely nothing EHOME can do. No one is farming except Old Chicken. And if you look at the rest of LGD, they know exactly what they need to do. You just group up. Healing Ward, IO has great sustain. Very easy game.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Gonna go for the tether again. They will start chipping away at the tower, and there's only so much deep push they can do. Because, oh, they go for the relocate to the bottom lane. They want to push out the bottom. They're gonna kill Sylar! Missiles fly all the way to hit Monet, but that should be it. Looking to try and make something happen here. Trying to go for a call. They get the stun into Dota2Live. The relocate is expired. Here comes the storm. Lands into the 2 heroes. Ice Blast gonna go into LPC. It will land. Dota2Live trying for the call. He will go down. Nice Dream Call catching the 3 heroes. Can they cancel anything up? Guardian, land him. Probably left to die here. Yep, Drow gets one more. Very, very nicely done. And they yeah, the good GG will be called very, very quickly. 15 minutes and a half in LGD.Forever Young, forever dominant with Drow. As EHOME get absolutely wrecked. This was such a tough game. So I look at LGD, so I look at just how much farm they had. They just went and absolutely push. Sylar was so unfortunate. Look at the carry difference, 172, and meanwhile Drow had the perfect game, 11-0-7. These are just some of the things of being a Drow. And Jug, yeah, he had a bad time. He really did. But the game was over before you could really see much of him. And you can kind of see that LGD.Forever Young, the difference was just too high. Even when you look at the graph, like just the player net worth. Whew. Look at Drow all the way on top, past the 10k mark, and 15 minutes and a half game. He really had everything, and it was just too difficult for EHOME to get anything into their favor. The minute that aggro tri-lane failed, the game was lost. And old 11 itemization is very, very questionable, because going for what looks like a Vanguard, or looked like it was going to be a Vanguard, too late, and you really needed the Blink Dagger to actually try to make stuff happen for the team, especially when the Tinker, he's not the kind of hero who is able to, roam around that easily. Those roaming possibilities don't come out easy. And you look at the Puck, Yao had a beast of a game on his side, got a very quick blink, getting great kills against the Axe, and that's it's just expected because of how much he can harass the Axe, and Axe can't really do much, maybe besides throw on a Battle Hunger. But anyways, guys, yep, this is the end of the March Dota 2 coverage for today, brought to you by Beyond the Summit. If you enjoyed the cast, if you have any feedback, do follow me at Hades.TV. I'll link you in Twitch. And I'm really grateful. Thank you guys for giving me great feedback, especially Popcorn and a couple of you others who did tweet me and stuff. And yeah, I think we should be done. I'm not sure whether I'll be able to cover any games tomorrow. It's up to gods who decides the schedule. But anyways, yep, thank you everyone. Have a good night or good morning wherever you guys are. And yeah, enjoy the Monster Cat music for a while before I turn off the stream. See you guys in a bit. I'll be happy to chat in Twitch chat. Alright, guys, heading off for today. So, good night, and I hope to see you guys for future broadcasts. This is brought to you by Beyond the Summit. Thank you all for tuning in. Remember, do follow me on social media if you do enjoy the cast. See you guys in future. Have a good night.